So, Queen Elizabeth the First, the Victorian age, like that ushered in like lasting like prosperity for England. And so I think maybe like since America was built by English colonists, like it would make a lot of sense that um, the First Amendment was like written because they were trying. It was like an eye test, the 11 eye test. They were trying to see who would value freedom of speech like above anything else in the country. So like they made all of these amendments because they were trying to get back to like the origin. So like they were trying to see like where how do we like who is most suited to like deliver the most prosperity to the United States of America. Someone who values freedom of speech above anything else. And so it also makes sense that while you're on that journey, like while I was on that journey, it was kind of smooth sailing. And then they had like the final boss, was like the Second Amendment. So like I was like I had like like I had like I was playing chess, I was playing video games, I was playing Sims, I was playing Minecraft, I was building architecture, and then like the final test, like the final boss, is somebody with a gun, like the Second Amendment, the right to bear arms, because that was written probably to kind of like um that was written because like the Republican Party was running parallel to the Democratic Party, and so like that was probably written intentionally as a test, just like in Ready Player One, like you had to be sure. Like that was probably written intentionally as a test to be like as like a temptation in the desert, a temptation in the forest of North America, because I'm the king of Native America. That was like a temptation of like, is this person going to now that they have like amassed this following, now that they have like all of these people, this like now that they have like the American people, are they going to either like are they going to fall victim to this gun, whether that is like someone cheating them with it, or like being power hungry and like doing all of these gun things. And it's like then like that was the test. I was like, no, I don't actually want that gun. Thank you. I was like, no, thank you, I don't need that. And so then you actually arrive like to the Johto League Championship, and you're like, oh hey, there's the champion, and then you realize that just like the Wizard of Oz, you were the champion all along. I was the champion the whole time. I found out I was on the Death Star and I worked for myself. Show yourself. That was the whole point of the movie. And so like that's what happened. Is like you have to arrive to the First Amendment, but that final hurdle was the most difficult one because it was this temptation of this gun. And it's like I don't need that, thank you. No, thank you. I don't need that. I don't need to shoot anyone. I don't need to shoot myself. I don't need to shoot anyone at all. I don't need that gun. Thank you. I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna have my pen because it's mightier than the sword. That's the whole point of the story. That was the test, and they were looking for somebody whose writing was that powerful. They were looking for somebody who would be able to do that 11 eye test and arrive at freedom of speech and realize that they were kind of trying to associate like gun rights, the right to bear arms, with like actual human arms, like the arm that you write with, like your dominant arm, your dominant hand, which is the pen that is mightier than the sword, which is the Second Amendment. The First Amendment is the pen that is mightier than the sword, the Second Amendment. I figured it out because I am the king of Native America.